Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ruki. If this is your first time of stopping by, thank you so much for tuning in. If this is not your first time, you're highly welcome. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how I converted my weaving machine into manual use. Okay, this is a 3-thread overlock weaving machine, and as you can see, there is no electricity and it's comfortably sewing or weaving rather. So I got this back in 2015. Please excuse all the rough edges. You can see there is a hole there. So if you go to your market, you can just ask them to give you oko machine if you are Igbo, but it means the leg of a machine, you know. This is also what you use for your normal sewing machine. Okay, so this overlock machine uses 3 threads, as you can see, like I'm demonstrating. So I'm also going to be showing you how to thread this machine, okay, in this video. So we are starting off with this one, and yeah, you actually have to use this picker. This usually comes with the weaving machine when you buy it. It's usually in the carton, but if you don't see it, you can buy it from the market. It's called your picker. Okay, so yeah, you insert this one into that hole right there, as you can see. So that's the first step, and then after that you insert it into the second hole. So after that right there, you are going to take your thread, like I said, insert it from there. If you have your machine with you, then you understand everything properly. Okay, so you see that hole right there, then you're going to pass the thread through that. Okay, so that is where this your picker comes in, because your fingers might not pick everything. You just have to use the picker to pick. So from there you pass it through the tension plate, as you can see right there. Okay, that regulates the tension of the thread. Each thread side has its own tension plate. Okay, so after that you are going to pass it through a thread. Just take your time and make sure that it's working very well. Excuse that touch right there. I just had to show you guys, like I had to put the light on so that you guys can see everything very, very well. Okay, it's just, you know, the effort I'm putting to make sure that you guys understand this video well. Okay, so after that you're going to see that bend right there after the tension plate. Okay, so I'm just going to do it again so that you guys can see. From that place you take it to the lever ball. I just have to show you guys again. So after the tension plate, you take it under the bend, and from that bend you pick it from the middle of that bend. You pick it up from there and you insert it into that lever. Okay, there's a lever you're going to see over there. So you insert it you pick the thread from the middle and you insert it into the lever. Okay, as you can see, and then from there you are going to just make sure you regulate the tension plate to make sure that the thread is not so tight or not so loose. Just the right tension is fine. So from there you're going to insert it into the final thread picker. Okay, and you're going to take it from the back. You take it from the back, not from the front. So from the back you put it through that and you bring it out. So it's usually very hard to do the one that will come out to the front. So it's usually best to bring out that thread picker into the front side so that you can easily put it very well, because putting it from the other side, it might be very, very difficult. So you bring out your thread and then you insert it into the final hole. There's a final hole in that thread picker there. Yeah, just like I'm doing right now. So you insert it into that place. Okay, so we're done with the first threading. Okay, yes. So for the second one, this is actually the easiest one. So from there you put it into that hole and you take it through the tension plate. As you can see up there, that tension plate is actually the one that regulates this thread. So you take it through that place and then you put it into the hole. There's a hole I'm going to be putting it into. Okay, so from there you pick it from the tension plate and you insert it into that hole, just like I'm doing. And then from there you're going to put it into a hole. If you have your machine, everything is going to be very clear, because practice, like they say, makes perfect. So you have to actually be seeing it to understand it very well. So this is the thread that goes into the needle of the machine. Okay, so when you bring it out, what you do is you place the thread from the front to the back. Okay, you insert the thread from the front, okay, and yeah, that's it. We're done with this one. Okay, so for the last one, this is actually the last one. Okay, so you pick the thread and you insert it into a hole, that hole right there, as you can see. Please excuse any background noise you are hearing. My shop is located at the roadside. My store, rather, anyone you want to call it, shop, store, warehouse, whatever, office, anything. It's actually on the roadside, so I'm using my mic, so I'm just hoping that the noise from the cars outside doesn't interfere, but if it does, please bear with me. Okay, so you insert the thread from there and then you bring it out from this side, as you can see, like I'm doing. Okay, so when you bring it out from that place, from the back, then you open it into the front, then you insert it into the hole that has the tension plate. Like I said, every single thread has its own tension plate. The function of the tension plate is to regulate the tension of the thread, to make sure it's not so tight and it's not so loose. Okay, so yeah, you're going to insert your thread into the tension plate like I just did. So the next thing you're going to do is you're gonna put that thread into that hole you're seeing right there. Okay, so insert the thread into that hole. Okay, just insert it. So for this, in fact, everything about sewing, you have to be patient. Okay, so just be patient, take your time, it will work out fine. All right, so if you have not watched my other sewing tutorials, please do well to go check them out. It will bless you, and we have more coming your way. Okay, so yeah, pick that. If you've brought it out from there, you pick it out, you insert it from the back and have it come all the way to the front. So if it comes out, then so you pick it from there. Now this is actually a very, very, very tricky part, and you have to be very, very careful and patient for this part. There is a tiny hole inside there. There's a very, very tiny hole inside there. Okay, I had to bring the torchlight so that you guys can see. I don't know if you guys can see. There's a tiny hole inside there, and that thread has to go through that hole. Okay, it's usually really, really tricky, but if you do it and you do it well, so you pass it through the hole and you bring it out. Okay, as you can see, so you pass it through that tiny hole inside there. Just carefully, just be patient, you do it, you can do it. Okay, and then you bring it out from there, and yeah, we're almost done with this threading part. Okay, so what you do last is to take it into the thread picker and yeah, put it right there, as you can see, like I'm doing. So you put it into the thread picker and then you put it out from there. The thread picker for these two the two extreme sides, it has two holes for the thread picker, so you put it into the first one and then into the other one. Okay, so this is just what I just did for this last one, and we are good to go. Yay, we are done threading. Okay, if you watched or if you're watching up to this point, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. If you're finding value from this video, please tell me in the comment section. Okay, so I'm just going to take it again so that you guys can remember. So for this one, you pick it through that hole, into the next hole, into this tiny hole, and then into the tension plate. From the tension plate, you put it through into that bend, under the bend first. Then from the middle of the bend, you add it or you put it to the lever and then into the thread picker. Okay, all right, so for this other next one, you put it through that hole, take it through the tension plate, pass it through that other hole, and then you put it into that place and then into the needle. So this other one doesn't have a thread picker because it's just the one that goes into the needle. Okay, so yeah. So we are done actually. What I was just trying to emphasize here is that if you remember my sewing video, you push the wheel to yourself. If you tailor, you know this, so you push the wheel to yourself when you want to sew. But for the weaving machine, you push the wheel outside of yourself away from you. Okay, if you've not watched my video on how to match a machine, if you're a beginner, you can do well to watch it. It will benefit you. So look at how beautiful this overlock machine is weaving. Okay, whether there's light, there's no light, it's not your problem. All you know is that you have your weaving machine in. So just look at that beauty right there. Okay, so you can just do this, convert your machine into manual use. Okay, if you want to raise it up, you can use that and raise it up so that it can regulate, you know, that place to raise it up so that you can insert your fabric. Okay, so yeah, if you found value in this video, please do well to tell me in the comment section. If you have questions as well, do well to tell me. Okay, if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do well to subscribe. Okay, it will really mean a whole lot to me. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Give this video a thumbs up, do well to like. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.